As a healthcare professional, you know that a care plan doesn't just end because a patient was handed a discharge folder. You've seen the dangerous gap that opens up the second they leave the facility doors. That 20 to 60 minute window in transit where the medical system basically clocks out. During those critical minutes, a vulnerable human being is often handed to a driver who has zero clinical awareness and sees them as nothing more than passenger cargo. This is the gap where safety fails and dignity is lost. And it is exactly why you're ready to bridge that gap by launching your NEMT business there in Connecticut. But there is a major obstacle standing in your way, one that most influencers won't explain because they don't understand the state-specific game. I call it the low rate wall. In Connecticut, the market is currently dominated by the old guard. These are legacy taxi operators who have been running what is called passenger transportation for decades. To them, NEMT is just a volume game, a churn style system built on a cargo mentality. They treat patients like units to be moved from point A to point B. But here's the part that makes Connecticut different. The low rate mindset is protected by a tariff culture. For years, the old guard has used the state's rate structure as a cage, training discharge planners and families to believe the rate sheet is a ceiling instead of a structure. When you try to come in with a premium service, they treat you like you're overcharging, when the truth is you're charging for an entirely different category of care. Here's how you break through. You aren't starting a passenger transportation company. You are building a healthcare transportation business. There is a massive difference between moving a passenger and transitioning a patient. A passenger can sit quietly and be dropped off at a curb. A patient requires a continuity of care. As a healthcare professional, you are an extension of care. You are providing what the old guard refuses to build into their model: clinical safety, professional oversight, and the specialized protocols that protect the patient's stability during that 60-minute transit window. You aren't just picking someone up. You are ensuring that the work done inside the facility isn't undone on the ride home. This is why comparing your rates to Uber or a budget livery service is ridiculous. Uber doesn't provide an extension of care. Uber doesn't operate with clinical awareness. And when you lead with your healthcare background, your pricing isn't a random quote. It is a system of policy that reflects the expertise you bring to the table. Now, I go deep into how you actually make this shift from driver to clinically aligned CEO at www.nemtstartupcoach.com. If you're ready to lay the foundation, head over to the site and read my latest blog on how to start your medical transportation business. It explains exactly how to stop being viewed as a commodity and start being viewed as a clinical necessity. In the Connecticut market, the only way to beat the low rate wall is to own a niche. To succeed, you have to stop thinking like a transport provider and start thinking like a healthcare transportation CEO. Your profit isn't found in your mileage, it's found in your specialized healthcare driven value. To help you navigate these specific Connecticut challenges, especially the tariff and rate structure trap, I put together the Connecticut Checklist Bundle, which you can find right on my website. It's designed specifically for healthcare workers who want to build a high margin healthcare transportation business without getting trapped in the old guard's low rate game. Others may sugarcoat the problem, but in 2026, I, Coach Willina McGee, RNBSM, am coming to expose those who are intentionally rigging the game against quality providers. It's time to take your expertise and turn it into the premium business it deserves to be. Shalom.